The forbidden history information gives us information about things like the ancient civilization of Atlantis and Lemuria and things that were before those things. And it fills in the blanks as to why is it that we don't have any race memory of those times? Why do we not have any relics from those times? Why is it, as if those times, if this pre-ancient history really existed, why is there no evidence? We have explained in some of the other workshops the reason we don't have any evidence is because it was purposely taken away. There was a great house cleaning that was done here in 9558 BC, where our history records that went back literally 25 million years, because humans have been on this planet for 25 million years, they were literally eradicated. There were some horrendous things done to our race and to our DNA that have gotten us to the place we are right now, where when we come into a body, we don't remember where we came from. We don't remember who we were as a soul before we came. There's reasons why these things took place, and they weren't because God wanted them to be that way. We have been involved on this planet in a drama that goes way back into Atlantean history, and at this point in time, our Atlantean history is catching up with us, because right now we're in the middle of something called a stellar activations cycle. Stellar activation cycle, for the people who haven't heard that word yet, means a Stargate opening cycle. Now, we've heard of Stargates on, TV shows and the Sci-Fi Channel and that kind of thing. In the ancient days, Stargates were known and they were used. You didn't need cars in those days because people knew how to teleport. They knew how to use their body mechanics to move through natural portal systems on the planet or off-planet. This knowledge is the heritage of the human race, and because of what took place in Atlantis between the years 25,500 BC and 9,558 BC, all of that knowledge has been stripped away. We have been robbed of that knowledge. What used to be our spiritual texts that were immense teachings of the true relationship between a manifest being and Source. They didn't require you to call Source Jehovah or Allah or any particular name where people could fight over it and kill themselves in the name of it, kill each other in the name of a different God. There were a set of teachings that belonged to humanity, and humanity had those teachings because they had a commission. We were called the angelic human race. We had a commission here. We were guardians of the planetary Templar complex, which is the Stargate system. There are certain things that since the Atlantean period were planned for this time period. In Atlantis, it was known that the next possible stellar activation cycle, or Stargate opening cycle, would be between the years 2000 AD and 2017 AD. They knew that in the Atlantean period. There has been a literal history of progressive getting people in the position they wanted them to be in to get to this point in time. It is no accident that in this point in time we have something called a UFO movement, and we have something called a New Age movement, and then we have kind of mainstream people who drift around and do their thing and don't worry about those fringe movements too much. Well, those fringe movements are part of something called an invasion. The people participating in them don't know that. We are in the middle of something better than you'll ever find on Sci-Fi Channel. If you like sci-fi drama, well, you've got one. We're walking around in one.